Cavalry still skirmishing on the far side. But it looks like the Royalists have reinforcements moving in. This should bolster their cause. Maybe make it a bit more difficult for Parliament to get those guns. So the pikemen move forward. This being 1648, very few of them wearing armour. Most of them have discarded armour by this period in the war. It's clumsy, it's uncomfortable, it's heavy, and it doesn't stop musket balls. The Royalist skirmish screen retiring in front of the pike. The cavalry moving in to try and disrupt that advance. Musketeers here closer to the crowd now, both sides firing by rank. So one rank fires, retires to the rear of the body and starts to make ready again. This way you can keep up a constant fire on your enemy. The pike in the centre charging forward. Trying to get in as quickly as they can to take these guns. You'll notice the various coat colours. There's no standard coat colour. If the parliamentarian force on this field had been new model, then they would all be in red. But other regiments, and certainly all of the Royalists, wore individual colours depending on what their colonel desired. And indeed, an awful lot of regiments were never issued uniforms. It looks like the initial parliamentarian assault has failed. They're retiring, reforming, regrouping. The Royalist reinforcements obviously stymies their chance to get in quickly. The 17th century warfare is much slower and more sedate than warfare was become in later periods. The march speeds are slower, the manoeuvres are slower. And consequently, in battle, the casualty rate initially is very low. It's really at the end of the battle when one side breaks, you're turning your back on your enemy, that is when the casualties start mounting. Parliamentarian commander reforming his force. Royalists now significantly reinforced. The artillery still pounding each other. The artillery of this time would fire iron balls at long range. They did not have exploding shell, and the ball would be designed to pitch in front of a body of enemy troops and to bounce through the ranks. It would take out entire files of men. Parliamentarian ensigns, the men carrying the flags, flourishing them in front of their army. It's just a taunt to the enemy. It's the 17th century equivalent of come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Cavalry moving in again. And the parliamentarian horse moving to intercept, keep them out of the way so they can't disrupt the parliamentarian advance. And once more the pikes start moving in. See the pike being lowered to fend off cavalry at the rear and lowered in attack. They'll be aiming at the men's faces, their target's faces.